Yo, hey, what's up, guys? It's May 3rd, 2014, and guess what day it is today?
Free comic day, woohoo!
That's right. Me and my daughter are here at my favorite comic book store. I'm gonna take you on this journey to see, what we find and pretty much what everything looks like. So stay tuned.
Is that Jesse James?
Now it's recording. And we're back, guys. We just came back from seeing Spider-Man 2, and of course, we were at our favorite comic book store here in Arizona. First thing I do want to mention, Spider-Man 2, in my opinion, was actually better than the first one. Of course, the reboot, the relaunch Spider-Man. This second one, had a kind of a deeper storyline to it, and I really enjoyed it. However, the very end, I was actually excited. The very end, during the credits, I was hoping there would be some type of tie-in or a sneak peek to Spider-Man 3. Nope, it was something totally different. I'm not going to spoil it for you guys. If you want to stay and see it, cool. But I personally say I don't recommend it. Anyways, back to Free Comic Book Day. Free Comic Book Day, guys, we always go to my favorite comic book store, which is all about books and comics. As for Free Comic Book Day, guys, my daughter, I let her pretty much take Ring and pick out whatever comic books she liked or she wanted to get. The first one, guys, she picked up was Mouse Guard. Now, as all of you know, Mouse Guard came out a couple years ago with their first comic, or at least their introduction, in Free Comic Book Day. This one right here was very popular at that time when it first came out, and I still have it. My daughter loves it. She wanted to keep it. So I let her keep it, and again, like I said, I read this story. I love the artwork in the first one, and it pretty much goes for the second one. Now, I have to say, we both haven't really had a chance to read it, the second book, this comic book here, the second one we own. But of course, the artwork's pretty much the same type of medieval folklore type story. But again, it also has multiple stories in here, and again, but the artwork is still really, really nice. I can't wait to read it. I can't wait to see what's going on. But we picked up this one. The next comic book that we picked up was Smurfs. My daughter loves Smurfs. She's always into the movies and the toys itself, and she has, don't you have a couple Smurf comic books too? Mm-hmm. Yeah, she has a couple Smurf comic books, so being the fact that she's into Smurfs, that's one reason why she got it. She's flipped through a couple pages. She hasn't had a chance to read it because, like I said, we just got back a little while ago. But again, it's your typical Smurf type storyline. Yep, there's Gargamel, there's Papa Smurf. So should be really interesting for her. Again, my daughter is 10 years old, and it captured her eye. She wants to get that. And also, of course, being it's Free Comic Book Day, there's other comic book stories tied into this comic book for advertising. That guy, oh yeah, I thought he didn't have a face. It's just a bunch of eyeballs. Alright, well, of course it's kid oriented, so that's pretty cool. Next one we got, Hello Kitty. As you guys can tell, it's kind of leading to a pattern. Forgive me, my daughter's 10 years old. She is a girl, so these are, more oriented towards females, which is okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But again, for you male guys out there, forgive me. There's really nothing, macho or male oriented with these free comic books. It's pretty much, I figured this is for kids. Free Comic Book Day is more oriented towards kids because it wants to keep the comic book culture and history, going. It wants to keep it moving, and kids are, this next generation. So, having them interested in comic books, buying physical comic books is always a big plus in my mind. So she's enjoying it. She's going to the comic book store. She's getting comics. Oh, that's pretty cool. The artwork's nice and vibrant. So you get the idea, guys. It keeps, this generation of kids, or at least my daughter, entertained and interested in buying comic books. And Hello Kitty is one of her favorite characters, of course. So as you can tell, oh, that's a pretty cool spread. That's nice. Be cool as a poster, huh?
Yeah.
And that's pretty much that. The next comic book that we got, Teen Titans Go. Judging by my daughter's enthusiasm, you can tell this was her favorite one. She really enjoys Teen Titans Go, the cartoon series, of course, on Cartoon Network. And I watch it from time to time, and I have to say, it's pretty funny. The comic book, she really wanted to get this one. This was the first one that she right away saw and she picked up. And I think, did you have a chance to read this?
I flipped through the pages.
What was your favorite part, or why is this your favorite?
Because it's funny.
It's funny? What's it about?
It's about they're fighting over food.
Oh. It's like kind of like one of those episodes, huh, that we saw that they're fighting over food. Anyways, Teen Titans Go. She picked this up, guys. I have to say, I really like the Teen Titans, like I mentioned before, and it looks pretty funny. Yep, and that's pretty much it, guys. Those are the comic books that we got. We did end up, my daughter did want to buy one, and it's right here, Adventure Time. We both love Adventure Time, the cartoon, and she has a small little collection of Adventure Time comic books, so I'm pretty sure she's going to want to continue the story. And, you know, we all know Jake and Finn, of course, and there's the Ice King. And like I said, it's a really funny story, or at least a really funny cartoon. I enjoy it. So we picked this up. We bought this. The next thing that we bought, guys, also was this. Pop Movies, of course, you have your bobbleheads, Iron Giant. I have not seen this I have not seen this until today there at the comic book store. I really, really enjoy the Iron Giant. The Iron Giant is pretty much, I remember watching this movie multiple times when I was in college, and it was a really, really good story. I really enjoyed it. So we picked this up. I believe it was like maybe $9, I think, or $10. So I'm going to add it to my little shelf unless my daughter takes it. The next thing, guys, I want to talk about also, if you are in Arizona, if you're in Phoenix especially, Phoenix Comic Con is just right around the corner. They moved the date from May until June because in May there was pretty much a booking, already a reservation for the entire event, or at least the center itself. This booking was pretty much done like 6 or 5 years ago. So unfortunately the comic book convention isn't in May like it normally is, it's in June. But already, guys, there are huge people coming over, actors as well as comic book artists and, of course, writers. So I'm really stoked. I already got our tickets for me and my daughter to go to the event. So, again, if you're here in Arizona, I believe it is in June 5th through the 8th, 2014, of course, the Phoenix Convention Center. So if you're in Phoenix, come by, check it out. They do have a website. Tickets are already on sale, of course, because I bought mine. So if you guys are interested, check it out. The last thing, guys, I want to talk about is pretty much this I got in the mail. Not going to open it up. If you are interested, I'll go ahead and do an unboxing here shortly on another video. But that's pretty much it, guys. If you have any questions, comments, concerns on what we got, I know it's not a whole lot, but again, this is pretty much what my daughter, 10 years old, is interested in. And she picked it up, and I'm glad to, you know, get this for her. Again, hit me up with any questions. Thanks for watching, guys, and peace.
Peace.